everybody, Rathko G here bringing you another figure review. Today I have the Bandai Japan Showa series, King Ghidorah. Now, usually what I do in my figure reviews, I would sometimes explain the kaiju's origins, abilities, height, weight, and like his appearance and all that, but I decided to make that in separate videos, you know, more content for you guys. But anyway, today I decided to pretty much, well, when it comes to all my figures, I'm trying to go in order, you know, to start my way from the first and work my way up. After I complete all the Bandai figures, I'll start reviewing the SH Monster Arts, you know, sort of catch up. But anyway, let's get right into this figure. Starting our way to the top and working our way to the bottom, we have the very accurate Showa head sculpt for the suit. We notice how he captures a very accurate Showa face. White teeth, white pupils, and black irises. We see the fur around his neck is looking very good. Nice capturing and detail of the nostrils as well. Very nice crowns, or I guess what you call spikes on his head that run down from his head, and it could become like spikes trailing all the way down his neck to where his neck meets his back. And on the other side of his neck we have a nice little scaly skin that overlaps, very snake looking pretty much, that meets to his torso. And for his torso we have these nice golden scales all over him, including his legs and his lower waist, and becoming a part of his tail as well. Same thing for his back. His back's got nice scaly detail. His wings are very rough looking on the back, but in the front they look very regular. They look pretty ordinary. They look nice and smooth, but in the back they feel a bit rougher. For this, I love feeling the scales on this Showa King Ghidorah figure, and how the diamond scales right here come all the way to his tail, and he's got this kind of weird material on his tail. So I don't know if it's supposed to be fur or something, but it's his freaking tail. And they didn't put much detail into his feet though. We got a nice little black spot on his kneecaps right there. It's barely on there, like right there, and it's all right here. And then we also got a nice black detail on his neck, in case you're wondering. Put it down so the light can capture better. Yeah, you can see the black right there and the black in the middle of the neck. They got nice diamond scales on his wings, and they didn't really put much paint into his toes. They just kept it all gold. That's just pretty much lazy of them. And under here you can see the whole Bandai Japan 1984 Japanese writings right there of it. Now, what do I think of this figure in general? I think that it's kind of stupid how they made his heads like too far up, but really they should be looking down like this, because he looks like he's flying, you know what I mean? You can get him on eBay. I don't remember how much I got him, but he's definitely on eBay. Definitely not Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store, all those sites. But I can't wait for SH Monster Arts to make this figure. They confirmed to be making all figures, and you know how posable they're going to be, of course, but just hope they get it right though, because the people were bitching about the Shin Godzilla design, people were bitching about the Earth Godzilla design, people were bitching about everything. I don't really see much wrong with them. I know some paint details are a little off, but hey, it's SH Monster Arts, and they work hard on making these damn figures, so cut them some slack. I am aware that they did kind of decline a bit, how they started sucking, but in the beginning they were really good, but they had a repaint crisis, and they had a repaint King Ghidorah, they had a repaint freaking they had a repaint Space Godzilla, they had a repaint Mecha Godzilla, they had a repaint Ghidorah, and they had a rebirth of Godzilla, which is pretty much Godzilla Jr. at the end of Godzilla vs. Destroyer, all grown up and adult. But anywho, that's all I gotta say about this now. Now let's get into the articulation for this figure. Alright, for Showa King Ghidorah, his articulation is very we can see that his heads are capable of rotating 360, but due to his head's in the way, you will have a very limited range of motion. For some reason, this head can rotate about this far, but that's about as far as it will get. Other than that, it's about as far as they will pretty much turn. His legs are completely rotatable by 360 degrees. His tail can rotate 360 degrees, like so. His wings can go like this, so, and you can fold the wings in like that, so that way, that's how I keep him on the shelf, because on my shelf I'm trying to separate all like the freaking Millenniums from the Showas and from the Heiseis. I have like a one part of my shelf dedicated to Heisei figures, one part Millennium, one part Showa. But the thing is, I have so many damn Showa figures, and I have to put them on multiple shelves. So yeah, but that's about all the articulation on this character. But thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Rathgo G, and I'll bring you another figure review next week. Till next time, guys. Later.